The value of automotive shipments has changed drastically in the last several months as tariffs have begun to impact the economy. Find out about this and more in this month's Market Minute. Throughout the year, Gardner's come to you reporting on the automobile industry. As we enter the final weeks of 2018 and we look back at what's happened over the last several years, what we see is that it was a fairly good year. We saw that total vehicle sales were on track, keeping pace with the high sales levels that we've seen in past years, although we did see the continuation of the substitution of SUVs and light trucks in place of lost automobile sales. In fact, looking back at automobile sales since 2014, we've seen a very consistent decline in automobile sales of right around 7.5%. As we look more specifically at the second half of 2018 and look into what 2019 may hold for the industry, there are a couple of big overhanging interests. The first one is the tariffs and the impacts that tariffs will have on the automotive industry, both direct and indirect. The immediate data is showing us that the value of automobile shipments has declined right around 9% or so in the last 5 months of this year. In addition, when we look at the ratio of imports to domestic sales, we see that imports continue an upward trajectory, growing their market share in the light-duty and SUV markets. Now again, I want to reiterate that all this data is very early in the terms of the life of what may be very long-held tariffs. The second issue I want to address is interest rates. We know that since 2016, the federal funds rate has increased many times in those last 3 years. And this is important because the federal funds rate is the underlying rate on which all other interest rates are based. So as the federal funds rate has increased over those last 3 years, so have the interest rates on automobile finance loans. So now we have a situation in which we are plateauing in terms of the amount of money that people are borrowing, while at the same time we continue to see increasing interest rates, making it more costly on a monthly basis to finance those loans. And that's certainly going to put pressure on the automotive industry to keep volumes up. Changes in international trade and interest rates, however, are not the only two factors impacting the industry. We need to consider as well the advances taking place in the automotive market that's really creating a whole evolution in terms of drivetrains and other efficiencies, along with the technologies that are being added to these vehicles. And that's actually very good news on the supply chain side because it gives manufacturers opportunities to find new ways to sell their capabilities to their downstream consumers. We believe that the automotive manufacturers most likely to succeed in the coming years will be those who find out how to take their pre-existing expertise and apply them to an evolving automotive picture to find new opportunities to grow their business. To learn more about the automotive industry as well as Gardner's products and services, I would encourage you to visit our website at gardnerintelligence.com. Thank you for your time.